Hello everyone, Namaste, Hare Krishna. Welcome to our Gita study session. We'll start with the prayers. Om Agnanatimirandasya Gnanajana Shalakya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanada Swamiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namini. Namaste Saraswate Devam Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Parshatadesh Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sidvita Dhadara Shivashadi Gaura Bhaktaranda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome to our Gita study session. We are in the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and this chapter is titled Gnana Vijnana Yoga. Gnana means knowledge. Vijnana means superior knowledge or realized knowledge about God, about the Lord. One might ask why I should know about the Lord. I'm happy with my life. Why should I know about the Lord? For a person who is desirous to attain liberation, moksha, throughout Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has been speaking about various yogas. One can take the path of Karma Yoga and attain purification of mind and consciousness. And he has a couple of options. He could take the path of Ashtanga Yoga or Dhyana Yoga and Ashtanga Yoga that requires full control of mind and senses. One has to sit and meditate on himself. It may take months, hours, days, years, lifetimes to attain perfection. The process itself is strenuous and the progression is difficult, and perfection is takes time. So looking at Arjuna after speaking Ashtanga Yoga, Krishna teaches the Bhakti Yoga. Krishna says, a person who meditates on me alone, such a person is superior and he can easily attain me, Krishna. So for one to develop bhakti towards the Krishna, one has to know everything about Krishna, who Krishna is, who God is, how great the God is, how glorious the Supreme Lord is. More we know the greatness and glories of the Supreme Lord, more we get attracted towards the Supreme Lord, and one can attain the Supreme Lord. Krishna also says, the path of bhakti is susukam kartumavyayam. It's so easy to practice, easy to attain perfection in this lifetime. So for one to at least take up the path of bhakti or practice devotion, one has to know everything about the Lord. So Krishna has taught everything about the Lord from this chapter until chapter 12. It appears that Krishna is boasting about himself, but Krishna is presenting the facts, how great the Supreme Lord is, for us to attract towards the Supreme Lord. Okay. So I have been giving the summary of this or overview of this 7th chapter. So I'm not going to go detail again, but I'll give a quick overview of what we covered so far. So in this chapter, Krishna spoke about his energies: earth, water, air, fire, ether. Water we see in this material world is nothing but a transformation of this triguna, the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. But where this emanated from, where this appeared from, Krishna says it appeared from Krishna himself. He is the source of entire cosmic existence. We looked at in detail about how creation happens, how often the creation happens, and the dissolution also we looked at in our previous sessions. Like whatever is created will be dissolved into the Supreme Lord. Everything emanated from the Supreme Lord, everything will be dissolved into the Supreme Lord. And Krishna spoke about these elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, and many other elements, whatever we see in this world, this laptop, this this water bottle, everything we see in this world is nothing but the transformation of this Achit Tattva, Achetana, the dull matter. So dull matter is that's something which doesn't have consciousness. It's dull matter, right? This water bottle is a dull matter. This doesn't have consciousness. And superior to the dull matter is the soul, Atma, that which can cognize itself. It can cognize itself, but it cannot function by itself. It needs a body. So that body is made of this Prakriti, this Achetana, this dull matter. And Krishna says superior to that is Ishvara. Superior to the souls, there is a super soul, the Lord of this universe, Ishvara. And Krishna also says there is nothing superior to him. He himself is a superior being. And Krishna also says he is a source of everything. He is a source of material things, and he is also the source of spiritual things, spiritual matter, that is a soul. And finally says Krishna says with an example, analogy of a necklace. Pearl necklace. So just as like all the pearls are strung to the thread, all the pearls are strung to the thread, which became a necklace. All the living beings, all this matter, part of the Supreme Lord, and he is the super soul of everything. And he's sustaining the dull matter, and he's also sustaining the soul, Atma. In other words, it is because of Ishvara only this dull matter could function. It is because of Ishvara only the soul could function. Okay. And after that, Krishna says there is no truth superior to him. Everything rests on him. And he is pervaded everywhere. Krishna says he is pervaded in all the material things, and he is also pervaded in each and every one. The Supreme Lord is pervaded in all the elements of material nature. Whatever we see in this world, Krishna is present there. And Krishna is present in the living entities also as Paramatma. And Krishna goes on speaking how he is all pervaded. If someone asks Krishna, if you're pervaded, how are you all pervaded? Can you tell me? Someone is on mute. I'll unmute them. Okay. So how Krishna is all pervaded, how Krishna is present in everyone and everything, Krishna talks about that in verses 8 to 11. So Krishna goes on. The first thing Krishna says is Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya. Apsu means water. In Sanskrit, Apsu means water. Just like in Hindi, we say Pani or Tanni or Nilu, Niru. So in Sanskrit, it's called Apsu. So the water, the essence of water is its taste, or water is identified by its taste. When we drink a spring water, it tastes in a way, and if you drink a mineral water, it tastes differently. Right? So water, the essence of water, when we look at it, it looks same, just a water from the outside, just a bottle of water. But when we taste it, it's different. The water is identified by its taste. The essence of water is the taste. And Krishna is saying he is a taste. He is a taste. So from here on, Krishna is going to put a theme. Like in all this set of verses, Krishna is putting a theme. The theme is Krishna is very much integral part of our life. We say God is somewhere in spiritual world. I don't want to worry about the Lord. I'm happy by myself. And Krishna is saying you cannot even function by yourself because without the presence of Lord. We're drinking water. Krishna is present there. Krishna, the God, is very much connected to us in every walks of our life. Very much connected. We want to stay away from Krishna, but Krishna himself is saying he's very much part of our daily life. And the other theme is like Krishna is very much connected in our daily life, and also looking at things, we get attracted towards the things. We get attracted towards the things. Krishna is saying the things are glorious because of Krishna's presence, and you appreciate Krishna. By looking at the taste in water, drinking the nice tasty water, we can appreciate Krishna. Krishna, it is because of you the water is tasty. So one can be God conscious, one can be Krishna conscious, God conscious, just by appreciating the essence of water or anything. Right? If you don't appreciate, we get attached to the things, attractive things in the world, and we see God different from us or different from the things, and we develop obsession towards the things, and we'll go mad after the things. So, but when we start seeing Krishna and appreciate Krishna, we can develop detachment from the things. So that is a theme. Krishna is the real purpose of speaking all this is. Okay, now Krishna goes little further. He says he is the light of the sun and the moon. Now, today is a bright day. It's a nice sunny day. When we look at the light, we can appreciate Krishna. Krishna is saying he is the light. The sun is identified by its light. It's all pervaded. The sun is all pervaded. It's spread everywhere. It's super bright. And we say like, wow, nice sunlight. Krishna is saying he is a light. It is because of him. It is because of him alone. There is a nice sunlight everywhere. And the moon also, he's saying he's the light of the moon. Like if the moon is so beautiful, the moon rays are so beautiful, one can appreciate the Supreme Lord. Krishna, it's because of you. So the theme is like one can be God conscious, not just appreciating the material things, but one can appreciate the Supreme Lord and his energies. And Krishna goes like he is the Om in Vedic mantras. The essence of Vedic mantras, all the shlokas or all the mantras, the essence is Om. Om is considered auspicious, and Krishna is saying he is that. I mean, other words, like Vedic mantras, they're not chanted without Om. That means the Vedic mantras are chanted with Om to bring auspiciousness, right? Krishna is saying he is that. The Vedic mantras are glorious because of him being present. And I'm the sound in the ether, like ether, like space, the essence of the space is sound. And from the sound only Shabda Tanmatra is manifested. And Krishna says, Paurusham Nrishu is the ability in the human beings. Every human being or a living entity, they have their own unique abilities or skills. One could be a good spokesperson, or one could be a good leader. Leadership abilities. One can be a good commander, commanding and leading, controlling the things. And one could be a artist, good artist or singer, dancer, whatever the skill. Krishna is saying he is the skill. He is the skill. The person got his glory because of Krishna. Krishna. So one can appreciate Krishna, right? So when we look at a skillful person, either will be two things, we will be desire, we'll develop a desire. I wish I could become that. Or we would develop envy towards a person. Look at that person, what he did, and he seems to be so special. One would develop envy. But a person with this knowledge, what Krishna is saying here, if a person appreciates the skill of the person or people, then he will not develop attachment towards anything, any skill, or he will not develop any envy towards the skill, envy towards the person. If a person is skillful and highly talented, this yogi appreciates the Supreme Lord. It is because of Supreme Lord only this person is glorious. The skill is endowed to the person. I'll quickly move on. And Krishna also says, Punyo Gandha Pridhvim Cha is a fresh fragrance of earth. The essence of earth is identified by its fragrance, natural fragrance. We rarely see that. I mean, if you are in the home, we don't see that, but when we are so much connected to the nature, we can feel that. And Krishna also says, Tejas Chasmi Vibhavashu, I'm the heat in the fire. If there is so much heat everywhere, Krishna is saying it is because of him. We appreciate when we are really cold, when we put the heater. Because of the heat, we feel like, nice, great comfort, great relief. The heat is present in the home, or the heat is present in this earth planet, or the heat is present in the car. When you are driving, it's really cold. The heat gives a great relief, comfort. Krishna is saying that he is the heat. You appreciate me, not the not the heat aspect of the car. When the heat is burning, also we could appreciate. I was talking to Chris. Chris was saying it's little heat and warm. I mean, if we were to how to see that positively, we can appreciate Krishna is because of you. You said you are the heat. It is because of you. There is a nice heat everywhere. One can see in a positive way. And one can be God conscious. Very important thing. One can be God conscious. Hmm? In everyone and everything. And Jivanam Sarva Bhuteshu, and he also says he's a life that lives. So what is what's special about the life? It's consciousness. So I'm alive because of my soul presence and because of my consciousness spread everywhere. Krishna is saying he is that. He is that consciousness which is spread everywhere. And tapaschasmi tapasvisu. And Krishna also says he's an austerity in all ascetics or yogis. So these yogis are the practitioners who have or who have good abilities like fasting. These yogis, they sit and control the mind, control the senses, and they fast for months, days, years. We don't see in daily, everyday life, but there are some real good yogis you'll see in Himalayas. They are still there. They're still there. They meditate and they do severe austerities. We see in the YouTube videos also, like they are in the snow without any dress. They can fully focus on mind and senses. Who gave them? How they got it? They would have practiced in previous lifetimes, and that ability is endowed to them by the Supreme Lord. When we look at the person, we are not attracted to the person, but we glorify the Supreme Lord. It's because of Supreme Lord only that person is a yogi. He can fast. Bijanam sarva bhutana vidhi bharda sanatanam. And Krishna says he's a original seed of everything. So we looked at how everything emanated from the Supreme Lord. He is the source of everything. And buddhir buddhimatham ashmi. Buddhi buddhi matham asmi. It's a very nice thing. Krishna says he is the intelligent among the intellect. If you say intelligent person, even same thing, we appreciate his intelligence or we envy the intelligence. Krishna is saying, you see me. That person is intelligent because of me only. So when we say a person is intelligent, so he has to have three things. It's called DDD. Is also the science. Ability to discriminate. Ability to discriminate. What is right, what is wrong. After discriminating, ability to make decisions. Yes, this is what I want to do. After making decision, next comes a determination. He's determined. This is what I want to do. That's it. So he makes right decisions, right discrimination, and he's very determined. Such a person is called an intelligent person. So these abilities to do all this decision making or discrimination or determination is also coming from Krishna, and that intelligence is also Krishna. And Tejas Vinam Aham. Of all the powerful, of all the prowess of all, sorry, I am the prowess of all powerful man. Krishna is saying he's a power of the powerful man. So the power is about anything, like the person could be really powerful politically, influential person, could be anything. Krishna is saying that ability is also coming from Krishna. When we look at the powerful, influential person, we appreciate the Krishna. It is because of Krishna only that person is powerful. And Balam, Balavatham, Chaham, Kamaraga, Vivarjitam. I am the strength of the strong, which is free from selfish desire and attachment. And Krishna is saying, he is the strength. If a person can lift, if a bodybuilder can lift uh, some pounds, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, is really strong. Krishna is saying it is because of him alone. The strength is also coming from Krishna, and the strength is also Krishna. The strength is also Krishna. So next time when we appreciate the strong men or strong personality with good muscles, one can appreciate Krishna, and because of Krishna only he's like that. And Krishna also says, Kama Raga Vivarjitam, the strength which is not, is a natural strength, you know, not motivated by any selfish desire. If a person is trying to build muscles and getting strong by himself, naturally, natural strength, natural abilities, that is coming from Krishna, not from artificial way of building muscles like movie actors. The natural strength, people have that, right? So that is coming from Krishna. And Krishna adds one more thing, Dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshaba. Krishna is saying he is a desire also. The propensity to enjoy through this body. We want to enjoy through eyes, we want to enjoy through ears, we want to enjoy through mouth or any bodily things. The desire, the karma which comes to enjoy That is also Krishna. Krishna is saying that is him. But Krishna adds one more thing. Dharma virid, avaridho bhuteshu. That is dharmic desire. If a person want to fulfill the desire, like nice home, it's like dharmic desire. Yes, that is needed, right? He can have the desire and fulfill the desire, no problem. So anything, like if you want to enjoy through the senses, enjoying through the senses in a dharmic way, as taught by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, or as per rules and regulations of life, one person can enjoy through senses, nothing wrong. And Krishna is saying that enjoyment propensity, and if a person could able to enjoy, I think I'm drinking nice water, I'm think like I'm enjoying. It is because of Krishna only. I'm getting that feeling. Right? So amazing. Mm. So again, I'm gonna repeat the essence why Krishna is talking about all these things. The essence is this is a thing. So the God, the Supreme Lord, is very much integral part of our life, is very much connected with us. We we cannot stay away from the Lord. We cannot stay away from the Lord. If I say like, Arun, I like your watch, but I don't like your face. Can I say that? It's offensive. I can't say that. Hmm? So when we like the things, mostly we like the things of the Lord, the creation or the attractive things in this world, we get attached to the things of the Lord, but we are not seeing the real essence. We are not appreciating the Lord Himself. Because of Him, everything is there. Right? So when I appreciate Arun's watch, I should also appreciate Arun's body, Arun's face. Right? Similarly, when I appreciate the wonderful, attractive things in the world, we all know what are the nice, attractive things in this world. So when you appreciate those things, we must also appreciate the Supreme Lord. And Supreme Lord is very much part of our daily life. And one can be God conscious, one can be Krishna conscious or God conscious by bringing God in our consciousness. Not to develop attachment or obsession towards the things, but one can see the Supreme Lord and develop love towards the Supreme Lord. That is the whole purpose Krishna is speaking here. And Krishna talks about all these things in 10th chapter. Towards the end of 10th chapter, Krishna adds many other things. Many other things. These are 14 things, right? So you'll see a few other things Krishna adds. Arjuna was literally shocked and he says, I want to see that. You are talking about the theory, I want to see the in reality, in practical, how you are everything. I want to see that. Then Krishna so shows his universal form. Krishna shows his universal form, and in that universal form, Arjuna could see everything. Everything. Arjuna sees everything, how Krishna is pervaded in everyone and everything. Arjuna sees the movie goes like this. When Arjuna was looking at that universal form, it was like the first half, it was all good, nice, wow, amazing things. And second half, it was all terrific things. The annihilation, people are dying, everything is going into the Supreme Lord. People are all the blood also going into the Supreme Lord, the body, many things he sees. And he get terrified, shivering, and he says, Krishna, I cannot see this thing. Please come back. I don't want to see this anymore. I cannot see this anymore. This terrific vision. Krishna shows all the annihilation, everything there. Looking at Arjuna, Krishna comes back to his normal form, 400 form, again 200 form. Okay. So, we heard what Krishna said in 8 to 11 verses, how Krishna is pervaded everywhere, and one can see the presence of Krishna in everyone and everything. One might ask, do you know a person? Is there a person? Is it possible? Is it possible? Is there a person? Can you show me? Yes. So Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam is all about the God and his devotees. And the prominent person or the most celebrated devotee is Prahlada. He had the same vision. He was seeing the presence of Lord in everyone and everything. He was thrown from the cliff. When he was thrown from, we all know the story of Prahlada, right? So he was taken to the cliff. He was thrown from the cliff, and he was holding tightly his heart. He was holding tightly his heart because like he doesn't want God to get hurt. That was his vision. And he was also seeing he was going down, but he was saying he's in the lap of the Supreme Lord. That was his vision. And he was protected by the Lord himself. Hmm? He was attempted to be killed by many weapons, and he was seeing the Lord in that weapons also, and he was seeing the Lord in the demons also who was trying to kill Prahlada. So that was the vision of Prahlad. Hmm? And he was attempted to be attacked by this big elephants, giant elephants. Hmm? Uh, but Prahlada, he was seeing, Lord in the elephant also. He was not seeing the Lord to be the elephant to be his death. He was seeing the Supreme Lord in the elephant also. He was so much absorbed, so much deeply absorbed in the thoughts of the Supreme Lord. He was literally seeing with his physical eyes the presence of Supreme Lord. And he was put into this in this dark room with giant snakes, poisonous snakes. You can see in this picture, there all these snakes are trying to attack Prahlada. But he was God conscious. He was Krishna consciousness. He was seeing the presence of God in the snake also. He was seeing the presence of God in the snake also, and that's how he was protected by the Lord. And he was appreciating, snake is poisonous because of the Supreme Lord. He was glorifying this aspect of the snake. That was a vision of the great devotee of the Lord. And Prahlada was put in fire. He was feeling the presence of the Lord in that fire also. I mean, this is not something we can try. um, the devotees of the Lord are endowed with these unique things. We can appreciate the devotees like this. So this is in different yuga cycles, right? But there are great devotees of the Lord who are seeing the presence of Supreme Lord in this current generation also, right? So when Prabhupada was present, Prabhupada, he's a founder Acharya of ISKCON, and he was in his 60s. He started this Krishna consciousness movement, and he traveled everywhere. He traveled all over the globe, almost all the countries to establish his movement. Yeah. So, and even though he was busy working, he was always God conscious. He was always Krishna conscious. So there is a nice humor. When Prabhupada was traveling, he used to fly. He used to go to the airport and fly, and on the destination side, other side wherever Prabhupada is going, devotees used to go and welcome Prabhupada and offer obeisances. They used to receive Prabhupada. So one devotee, he went to receive, one devotee with his other friends, he went to receive Prabhupada. He was looking at that place where people come out, and Prabhupada was not coming out, like he was still waiting. And while he was watching, there was a beautiful girl, lady, came out of that place. And this person was looking at that like this, staring at that beauty of the lady. And the lady walking, she's not standing, she's just walking, and this person was also turning his head towards that lady. 360 360 degrees he turned his head. He was looking at that lady back. While he was looking at that, he heard Prabhupada sound, like people are up, saying Jai Prabhupada. So this person was turned his head like this. To his surprise, Prabhupada was in front of him. Was literally shocked to see Prabhupada. And Prabhupada says, "Is that girl beautiful?" And this person is like, "Yeah, yeah, I mean, she's so beautiful." And this is what Prabhupada says very nicely. If the God's creation is beautiful, if the God's creation is so beautiful, then what to speak about the Lord? How beautiful the Lord must be. She got her beauty because of presence of the Lord. The Lord endowed that beauty unto her. If the Lord's energy, which beautifies a person, is glorious, then what to speak about the Lord himself? How glorious, how beautiful the Lord must have been. So that's the vision of Prabhupada. He was seeing the presence of Supreme Lord in that beautiful woman, also in everything. That person became a great devotee of Prabhupada later. And one other thing, like when Prabhupada was traveling on the road, he was in Chicago or New York. While he was walking here, like all the devotees are looking at the big size skyscrapers. They're appreciating, wow, such a big building. Prabhupada, look at the huge building, so beautiful building. And Prabhupada says, the building got its beauty because of Krishna. Krishna is the one who is sustaining the building. If Krishna wants it to stand, it will stand. If Krishna wants to demolish, within seconds, Krishna could demolish, it could destroy the beauty. So look at the beauty of Krishna. So that's the consciousness of Prabhupada. He was seeing the presence of Lord in everyone and everything. I mean, the point is, we are not that, we are not the great devotees, but we could practice and bring God consciousness into our life, because the Supreme Lord is doing so much in our life. He's doing so much in our life. Is integral part of our life. So, life lesson: Krishna is not only the source, cause, and basis of everything, is also the essence of everything. So that is what Krishna had spoken in these 8 to 11 verses. Okay, so I'll ask someone to recite this verse.
ये चैव सात्विका भावा राजस राजसास्तामसाश्च ये मत्त एवेति तान् विद्धि न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि. Know that all states of being, be they of goodness, passion, or ignorance, are manifested by my energy. I am in one sense everything, but I am independent. I am not under the modes of material nature, for they, on the contrary, are within me.
Thank you, bro. So Krishna, we looked at Tattvatrayam, right? So there is a dull matter, superior to dull matter, there is a soul, and superior to soul, there is a super soul, Ishvara. and everything emanated from the Supreme Lord, all the material things. And Krishna also said how he is pervaded, how his presence in each and everything, and how he is pervaded in everything. And Krishna, here he is saying, it is because of his energy. It's called Prakriti, his energy. Because of his energy, everything got manifested. Whatever we see in this world is nothing but his energies. And Krishna also said he's present in those things. He's present in the water. Water is Krishna's energy, and Krishna is present in the water. The sunlight is Krishna's energy. Krishna is present in the sunlight. Right? And Krishna is making another important point here, that he's different from him. He's present in those things, but he's still different and independent of those things. So when we say Krishna is present in the water, that means should I take water, a bottle of water, and put it in my DT room and worship, do aarti to the water? or put it in the temple, the water, or all the material things in this world Krishna listed out, the sunlight, capture the sunlight and worship the sunlight? No, I mean, I should see the presence of Lord in the sunlight, but the God has different aspect, that is all pervasiveness aspect. And God here Krishna is saying he's independent, he's different from this. So one should not conclude that this material things is God. God is present in the material thing doesn't mean the material thing is God. God is present in the water bottle doesn't mean water bottle is God. The God is still different. That's what he's saying. Krishna is saying here is different, is independent, is Ishvara. Okay. So a nice example we can say, like waves. If you see the waves in the ocean, the waves are present in the ocean. The waves are present in the ocean. But the ocean is not present in the waves. Ocean is huge. Ocean is a combination of waves. Right? Similarly, all the material things are part of the Supreme Lord. Are part of the Supreme Lord. Everything is part of the Supreme Lord. That is the all pervasiveness aspect, the impersonal aspect of the Supreme Lord. And he is also present in his physical form. We cannot confine the Lord to be universe. Lord is nothing but universe. But there is one aspect. But Lord also has another aspect, that is his physical form. He is physically present in spiritual world, Vaikuntha planets, in the spiritual realm, which is beyond this material realm. And the same Supreme Lord is also present in the deity form. In the deity form, if you see, go to temple, the Supreme Lord is physically present. Archa Vigraha, Archa Vigraha. Right? He's all pervaded. He's also present in the Archa Vigraha. He also has a physical form in the spiritual world. So these are the different aspects of the Supreme Lord. So other example could be like, I'm living in the house. I'm living in the house. Am I house? Am I house? No, I'm part of house. Right? Similarly, so we are part of the Supreme Lord, but we are not Lord, or things are not Lord. So God has his own aspect. Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaniti Sabhyate. Srimad Bhagavatam it is said, the Lord can be realized or perceived as Brahman, like all pervasive, right? And Paramatma, who resides as a Paramatma, as super soul within the heart of everyone and everything. And Bhagavan aspect is the Lord himself present in the spiritual realm, and he is also present in the deity form, Archa Vigraha. Bhagavan, we call Bhagavan. Okay. So just to connect all these dots, So there is a dull matter. Superior to dull matter is the soul, and superior to soul is Ishvara. And Ishvara is a controller and maintainer of everyone and everything, and is present and pervaded in everyone and everything. And the point in the previous verse, Krishna said, he is independent, he is different. We cannot confine God to be this. God has his own aspect. Okay, we'll move on. I'll ask someone to read this.
त्रिभिर्गुणमैर्भावैर् एभिः सर्वम् इदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति माम् एभ्यः param avyayam. Deluded by the three modes, goodness, passion, and ignorance, the whole world does not know me, who am above the modes and inexhaustible.
Thank you, Prabhu. So what Krishna said, we looked at this Tattvatrayam, right? So everything emanated from the Supreme Lord. The element is Prakriti, is called Prakriti, which emanated from the Supreme Lord, that which consists of three modes: mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. Sattva, Rajo, Tamoguna. And Krishna and whatever we see in this world are nothing but manifestations of these things. Sattva, Rajo, Tamoguna. And we looked at in detail in our previous session. And Krishna in the previous verse said he is different from all these things. He is present in those things. He is different from all those things. And one could ask question, why, if God is present in everyone and everything, why can't I see the Lord? But so soul is superior to the dull matter, right? Jada vastu, soul is superior, but why can't the superior thing, the spirit, so soul is a spiritual thing. Soul is a spiritual thing. The soul should be able to visualize the Lord. But why can't the soul see the Lord? There is a curtain. Okay, the curtain is the Maya Shakti of the Lord, the Prakriti, which consists of mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. So Krishna is saying, because of that curtain, which is called Prakriti or three modes, we cannot see the Lord. We cannot realize the Lord, perceive the Lord. And the Lord is beyond these three modes. That means we are influenced by these energies of the Lord, and the Lord is not influenced by these energies. And we will see how these energies, what are these energies, and how we are influenced by these energies in few minutes. Okay. So the point Krishna is saying in this verse is everything, I mean, we cannot see the jivas, the souls cannot perceive the Lord because of this covering. The covering is Prakriti, Maya Shakti of the Lord. Okay, now I'll tell a story, nice story. Yeah. So I think I told this before. This is about like how this Prakriti or three modes acts on us. How we are bewildered by these three modes: mode of goodness, passion, ignorance. Okay. So this is the Indra, Lord Indra. He is the king of heaven. He is the king of the heaven. And he just, I mean, it is because he's a king of the heaven. He has all these nice facilities. He can be with many women and all the wonderful luxury on many opulences. So one day he was nicely, I mean, he was ruling, but also he was too much captivated by this material attraction, and he was indulged in continuous sense gratification. His guru Brihaspati once went to Indra, and looking at Indra did not caught up or offer obeisances. Indra was totally lost in his enjoyments. Then his guru, teacher, the Brihaspati, gives a curse. You are behaving like a low class animal, you become that. He cursed Indra, you become pig. You become pig. So Indra became pig. He was a lord of heaven. We can't even imagine the lord of earth or the president, the royalty or luxury of president of USA is nothing compared to the luxury Indra gets in the heaven. And now he became pig. And he was in the pig body. He was nicely associating with other women. No rules and regulations, total continuous sense gratification. He was enjoying this all the lady pigs. And he got children. He got 20 children, 20 piglets, and he was and nicely enjoying his life, eating the stool and all kind of dirty things. Uh, and his curse, Indra's curse, luckily was just for 1 year. A curse was like you become pig for 1 year. And Indra, now being a pig, he was nicely enjoying his life, living in a filthy place, and he was nicely swimming in the dirty water. And it was towards the end of the year, end of the curse, and that time Lord Brahma himself goes and says, "Hey Indra, wake up, time up, buddy, let's go, time up, let's go." Indra was literally shocked, and he has some consciousness. He was able to see, like he looked at Brahma and he said, "Hey Brahma, wait for a second and give me some time. Just now I came here. I'm enjoying all these nice, wonderful things in this board in this place. Uh, I have 20 children, and I'm about to get a new child. I want to see my new child. I want to see my new child, and my wife is sick. I want to take care of my wife, and I also want to take care of my children here. Give me some time. I don't want to worry about anything." Brahma was literally shocked. Is this the same person? Is this the same person? He had these royal opulences. He was enjoying nicely in the heavenly planet, and he was having the body of a pig and is totally forgetful about his identity. And Brahma chopped off his head, the pig's head, with a weapon, and the Lord Indra came out of the pig, came out of the pig, and he himself got amazed, surprised, and shocked to see how he was in this big body, and he was totally captivated, totally carried away. Mm. So the essence of the story is like everybody, like all living entities, if all living entities get their body based on the karma and karma vasanas, how we live. If I live like a pig, I'll get a pig body, simple. If I live like a human, I'll get a human body. If I live like a devata, pure in the mode of goodness, I would get a devata body. If a person follows the rules and regulations of scriptures as given in the Vedas, it is said he will be given a body of a demigod. But the thing is, when we are in the body, in certain body, we are carried away. We are in that consciousness, in that bodily consciousness. This is my life. This is my home. I'm happy here. I enjoy here. The pig who is eating the stool also thinking the same thing. I'm happy here. I'm enjoying here. And the person Indra, Lord Indra, who is ruling the heavenly planet, is also thinking, I'm happy here. I'm enjoying here. The enjoyment is same. The enjoyment of pig, the enjoyment Indra, Lord Indra getting through his senses is same. Hmm? in a different way, but it is same. The enjoyment, the enjoying through the senses is same. So we are carried away, pulled by this Prakriti. Right? So we'll see that what is that Prakriti. So this Prakriti consists of three things: mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. Sattva, Rajo, Tamoguna in Sanskrit. Okay. I'll continue this in next session also, but I'll quickly give a glimpse of it, how it influences. It is not evil. Okay. Krishna in next verse, 14th verse, Krishna says, Daivi Esha Gunamai. These energies which are binding the living entity are divine. His energies, not evil. Okay. But that's how things function in this world. So how can we see a person who is in the mode of goodness? How this mode of goodness acts on a person? We cannot see this mode, we cannot see the sattva guna with our eyes, but we can perceive by their qualities, the actions. So a simple example, if a person has a coronavirus, I can't see coronavirus in his body, but I can see the symptoms of coronavirus. Symptoms of coronavirus, right? Is sneezing, coughing, all those things. With that, I know he has something wrong. He has a virus. So same thing, we cannot see these modes with our bare eyes, but we can identify by these symptoms. Because we are a body which is made of these elements, manifestation of these elements, and these elements have its influence on us. A person who is in the sattvic guna, he's like happy. I'll complete in few minutes. He's like happy. Happy, he's gaining knowledge. He's satisfied, he's calm, clean, regulated eating habits, regulated sleeping habits, lives a regulated life, and well organized, well planned, well prepared, serene mind, peaceful mind. He's thoughtful, attentive, self controlled, is very compassionate, all the good things, all the good qualities. So we can see the smiley face, right? He's a smiley always. His smiley face. And there is a mode of rajas. We can identify that person by these symptoms. He's spontaneous. He try to act immediately. Zip, 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 zip. Huh? He responds immediately, not proper thinking, right? So it's because of the rajas. Flickering mind. Flickering mind. Thinks about one thing, does one thing, and always disturbed. Mind is always disturbed. And multitasking. And extreme habits. Too spicy food, too salty food, pungent food. And his life is always busy. He want more and more, more and more. Dil mange more. I have this thing, I want more, more, more. Proud, arrogance, greed. He has unlimited, endless desires. Whatever he sees, he wants it. I look at this phone, I want it for my enjoyment. I look at these things, I want it for my enjoyment. This propensity is because of this nature, like mode of rajas. And the mode of tamas is like person is lazy, procrastinating, delaying the things. He's always sad, dukhi atma, dukhi atma, always crying face. Look at his face, sleepy and crying face. Huh? I have always, he says he doesn't have any problem, but he says I always have problem. Huh? Unregulated habits is totally opposite. Hmm? Eating at late nights and sleeping at late nights, totally opposite. Totally disorganized, undisciplined, mad. He hurt others, he hurt himself, tortures his body, tortures the body of others. He always goes in wrong direction. It is because of this energy. This is called tamas, mode of tamas. Smiley face, you can remember this: smiley face, angry face, and lazy face. Lazy face and dull face. We are influenced by these energies. We are propelled and pushed by these energies to act in a certain way. But who is the cause? Is God is like dictating you become like this, or you become in the mode of passion, or you become in the mode of ignorance? No. God is neutral and equal to everybody. It is because of our habits, lack of knowledge, lack of awareness, and we live a lifestyle like we think like this is my world, not having proper knowledge, and we are carried away. In many lifetimes, many births, and the people who are living in this earth planet are mostly rajas and tamas. Little goodness is there, and rajas and tamas, mostly rajas and tamas. So we are not the cause. I mean, we are the only cause. God is not the cause. The prakriti is also not the cause. Prakriti is acting on us because of our own desires, our own habits, and our own karma vasanas, past life impressions. But is it that means like we need to be like this forever? No. There is a free will. There is something like free will. We can elevate our consciousness. We can uplift our consciousness to the mode of goodness, and we can transcend these three modes by the practice of yoga. Yoga means meditation or bhakti, devotion. One can transcend these modes. That is possible. Okay, with that, I'll stop here. Oh, I thought my camera was on. Okay. Anyway, so thank you all very much for attending this session. If you have any questions or thoughts and sharings, please feel free. And we'll see you all next Wednesday, same time, 6:30 p.m. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.